How's it going, everyone? In this video, we have some big news on Sammy Guevara, Andrade, and a whole lot more. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get the latest wrestling news. Alright guys, so for our first story of today, we have some big news on changes WWE has made to every brand's commentary team. So starting off with Monday Night Raw, Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick will be on the commentary team following the announcement from Jimmy Smith that he is no longer with the company. Mike Rome will be the ring announcer, while Byron Saxton and Cathy Kelly, who left WWE back in 2020, will be conducting on-screen interviews. For Friday Night SmackDown, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett will be on commentary. Samantha Irvin will serve as the ring announcer, while Kayla, Braxton, and Megan Morant will work as backstage interviewers. And for NXT, Vic Joseph and WWE Hall of Famer Booker T will be the commentators, Alicia Taylor is the ring announcer, and Mackenzie Mitchell will continue as the backstage interviewer. The commentary changes are set to begin this week, starting with the season premiere of Friday Night SmackDown. Next up, we have the ratings for Monday Night Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite. So according to a new report from Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, Monday Night Raw drew 1,599,000 viewers and a .40 in the key demo rating, while NXT drew 625,000 viewers and a .13 in the key demo rating, and this week's episode of AEW Dynamite drew 1,038,000 viewers and a .33 in the key demo rating. So Monday Night Raw and NXT did see a slight drop, while AEW Dynamite went back up to 1 million viewers. Next up, we have new details on Sammy Guevara and Andrade's backstage altercation. So according to a new report from Fightful.com, many accounts that we heard from indicated that Andrade arrived at the location for Dynamite this week and waited to see Sammy Guevara. Then he allegedly threw a couple of punches at Sammy before it was broken up, which then resulted in AEW sending Andrade home. In addition, Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer also reported that Andrade is trying to get AEW to fire him. There are a few people, like 3, that want to leave AEW, and Andrade is one of them. So now guys, I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on all of the topics that we discussed today, starting off with the changes that WWE has made to the commentary teams for every brand. So starting off with Monday Night Raw, one of the big things is that Jimmy Smith is no longer with WWE, and he has been replaced with Kevin Patrick. Also, Cathy Kelly will be returning to the company, and she will be a part of the Red Brand conducting on-screen interviews. For Friday Night SmackDown, Wade Barrett, who was the commentator for NXT, has been moved up and will be working alongside Michael Cole. Another big change was Vic Joseph will now be working alongside WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, so that will be very interesting to see. And also, aside from the commentary changes, I did hear that WWE could possibly make some changes to the stage and maybe lighting and things like that. So that will be very interesting to see if they choose to do that as well. Aside from the commentary changes, the next story that we talked about was the ratings for Monday Night Raw, NXT, and also Dynamite this week. And according to Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, Monday Night Raw drew 1,599,000 viewers, which is down. NXT drew 625,000 viewers, which is down as well. However, AEW Dynamite did draw 1,038,000 viewers, so they did go back up to the 1 million viewer mark. So very good numbers for them. The next story that we talked about was the Sammy Guevara, more details on Sammy Guevara and Andrade's backstage altercation. And according to Fightful.com, they are reporting that pretty much Andrade started this whole thing, this whole backstage altercation that happened this week on Dynamite, that he allegedly waited to see Sammy Guevara, and then he threw punches allegedly at Sammy Guevara. Then they were broken up, which then led to Andrade being sent home by AEW. And also, very interesting, Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer did report that Andrade is trying to get fired. And I guess this was his way of trying to say, oh, I'm done with the company. I'm even getting in backstage altercations with Sammy Guevara and things like that. However, I did see that Tony Khan is not going to release anyone despite what they do, and things like fights and things like that that people may try to do to get out of their contracts. As we all know, Malachi Black and Buddy Murphy are not happy, or I wouldn't say happy, but they don't want to be in AEW. So they are looking to be released, but it doesn't look like Tony Khan will grant them their requests. So with that being said, guys, that is all of the news that we have for today. Make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of the topics that we covered in this video in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one.